Hi. So I know we're a little late today, but that's only because I was sick yesterday. Still am a little under the weather. Looks like the COVID bug visited our household. Nothing serious, just a little bit of coughing. I had a fever yesterday, 101. But I just slept all day. The one good thing about being sick is that you get to catch up on movies. And while I couldn't do videos, it just didn't have the energy to do anything other than just lie down. I did catch up on some of my cinema, my Christmas cinema. I watched this while I was kind of sitting doing my rapping a little bit. Santa Claus the movie. I mentioned the other day I didn't watch this, but I finally popped it in. The tape is jacked up. I mean, the first half of this is very snowy. Well, maybe the first 20 minutes, not the whole half, but it actually was an enjoyable movie. And it's like watching Superman, but with Santa Claus instead of Superman. And there's a reason for that right there. But it's definitely over the top. It's incredibly hammy at times, especially John Lithgow. But I was actually pleasantly surprised how kind of epic it was and enjoyable. And if I see this on Blu-ray, I might upgrade to the Blu-ray version because it's kind of a movie I wouldn't mind watching every Christmas. The other thing I watched was the Santa Clauses. I know I mentioned the other day when I was showing you the VHS tape of the Santa Claus that I wasn't gonna watch the series, but it is. I sat down and watched an episode out of curiosity, and I found myself kind of wanting to see all 6 episodes. I don't hate the Santa Claus movies. I mean, they're corny, family-oriented Disney crap, and there's always some sort of dance party injected for some reason, because that's what makes kids laugh. But for the most part, they're enjoyable and they're unique, and they have decent stories. Even the third one, which is their worst, wasn't terrible. It's entertaining as far as Christmas fare goes. So I watched the series, and I know there's some complaints about it, but really no worse than the originals. I enjoyed it, and I recommend it if you are a fan of the movies. Give it a look-see. They actually have a second season coming out. I don't know how much further they're going to go with this premise, but I guess we'll see. The other thing I got to do was actually something I used to do as a kid when I was sick. I'd watch The Price is Right, and since Pluto has the Price is Right channel, I got to watch Price is Right episodes while I was relaxing and trying to get better. I miss doing that. And there's nothing wrong with classic 1980s Price is Rights. Anyway, I'm gonna go get some rest. I might be late tomorrow too. I don't know how much I'm gonna get done tonight because I probably should rest a little more. But I will have something tomorrow. In the meantime, have a good day. See you then.
You know what I got for Christmas? A bad cold. Picked up a cough over Los Angeles, stuffy head over Denver, aches over Chicago. Mrs. Claus brought me all these medicines. All I need is NyQuil Vicks Nighttime Colds medicine. Got that in Boston.